Let's continue.
Tune in for our special feature.
Let's go and talk to Sergei Chukov, I guess. Meet with Sergei at his office and see what he knows about Halbeck's presence in Moscow.
Best in Goulet's latest designs.
Will do.
Mr. Thornton, I'm glad you were able to make it. I have the information you requested.
Glad to hear it, Mr. Surkov.
Sergei, please. Judging from that armor you're wearing, I take it you're being cautious? I hope you haven't received word of an attack on this building.
Can't hurt to be cautious. And really, I didn't have time to change.
Understood. Mr. Thornton, Michael. As I said, I was able to track down the information you requested. After reading your dossier, however, I had a proposal for you.
A proposal? I'm touched, but I'm a committed bachelor.
And I am already married. No, what I am proposing is a business arrangement. Michael, I'm going to be honest with you. Based on your record, I think you're someone that can be trusted. I have had dealings with Halbeck. In fact, I was their initial contact for smuggling weapons into Moscow, including these missiles you're looking for.
Money talks, then.
It was more complicated than that. Halbeck and I did not see eye to eye on the terms of our arrangement. We had a falling out. Unfortunately, they've found a new partner here in Moscow, a Konstantin Brayko.
Brayko? I don't think I've heard of him. If he's an arms dealer, I'm surprised he didn't show up on the radar when I arrived.
He merely has delusions of becoming one, which makes him more dangerous. He's not the man to show restraint in business dealings, but few members of the Russian mafia do. He was once a protege of mine.
Fuck!
You wouldn't know it to look at him.
Why? Does he smile more? Or just dress better?
Not particularly.
What the
He's somewhat
fuck?
enamored of your American culture. The 80s, I believe. Halbeck's arrangement with Brayko is going to cause repercussions. I'm a reasonable man, but Brayko is dangerous. He will sell to anyone, provided they have the money. Those missiles, along with the other Halbeck munitions, could end up in places where greater tragedies can occur.
So what's your proposal?
If I help you with Brayko, I do not want my past involvement with Halbeck exposed. Working with him was a mistake, and I understand that.
All right. What can you tell me about him? I don't want to go there and find any more surprises like I did at the embassy.
You didn't have me as a business partner then, and I don't like my associates working in the dark.
Then all I need is Brayko's location.
He is in a mansion outside Moscow, decorated to his own particular tastes.
I'm more interested in his defenses.
That intelligence you may have to gain on your own, or purchase from local contacts.
Just download the location of my PDA, and I'm set.
Very well. I will have the information sent to you. And thank you again for saving my life, Michael.
Whoa there, big guy. Didn't see you there. You been there the whole time?
My apologies. Champion Chick is here to see me, Mr. Thornton. If you are going after Brayko, then I am in need of protection while you're away.
Nothing better than a walking wall, I guess. That medal for real?
Champion Chick won it in the Olympics. Boxing, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, I won some too. In shooting and martial arts. Have fun, you two.
Okay. Agent Thornton met Sergei Churkov at his office to learn more about Halbeck's presence in Moscow. Churkov admitted past dealings with Halbeck, but said that Halbeck's recent overtures to members of the Russian mob could be disastrous for both the criminal underworld and the legitimate businesses in Moscow. Churkov provided information on reaching the local mob bobs, Konstantin Brayko, who is in league with Halbeck and helping them with the weapons smuggling. Upon completion of the meeting, Agent Thornton encountered Surkov's bodyguard, Champion Chick. Champion Chick. An ex-Olympic boxing champion. Okay.
So you and Surkov met at the embassy during the attack.
I could have timed it better had I known the VCI was planning to assault the place.
But you survived, even if many of the Marines stationed at the embassy did not. An unfortunate coincidence. Who knew those mercenaries would choose that moment to attack?
It was my fault. I don't think it was a coincidence. I'm sure my arrival provoked it somehow.
Now don't be down on yourself. No one knew the embassy was going to be attacked, did they?
Someone did.
Well, I hear most of the Marines died doing their duty, and the VCI suffered some casualties, I imagine, but probably not much. But you handled yourself exceptionally well. You must have had help. You're truly a skilled agent, Mr. Thornton. But one man against several highly trained squads? No, the odds aren't that good.
Sometimes the best method is to send a man in alone. Good help is hard to find, and it usually slows me down anyway. Something wrong?
No. But remind me not to play poker with you. Well, if it hadn't been for that attack in Moscow, I doubt if anyone would have known you were in the city. You certainly kept a low profile.
I'm not in broadcasting or marketing, so that shouldn't surprise you.
I don't know. It seems you still make an impression on the fairer sex, no matter what the age difference is.
Who? The little girl with the Texas belt buckle? Can't say I met Sis. It was more like a shootout.
Sis? Who was that? An estranged family member?
Never mind. Guess I had the names mixed up. Who are you talking about?
Z. In mercenary circles, she's something of an old reliable.
Is that why she's on your payroll?
Ah, so you backtracked that, did you? Very good. But back to the reason you were at the embassy. Surkov. You didn't seem to have much trouble getting information out of Surkov. I imagine you two had a cordial talk while the bullets were flying.
He cooperated. I think he appreciated the fact I acted like a professional. I don't know if he fully trusted me then, but...
But he did tell you who had the Hellbeck missiles. And he gave you a name.
Yes. Konstantin Brayko.
Ah, Brayko. What is it about the younger generation? At least Surkov was a businessman. They pretend to obey the law. But Konstantin, now there's a story I'd like to hear. Up-and-coming Russian mobster meets rogue American agent. What could the two of you possibly talk about?
How video killed
Weapons.
the radio star.
Weapons. Okay. Why was that a checkpoint? New email. Okay, let's go and check it out. Check it out. Like, why wouldn't he be obsessed with 80s? The 80s are awesome. Okay. We had a new recruit to join the embassy. We put him through the hygiene ritual and handed the guards some gunfire with nerves of steel. Except for, well, when we finally came into a weapons range, I could smell something a little fierce. Turns out he crapped himself during the exercise. On the other hand, he was drugged, terrified, and disoriented, and shot himself. On the one hand, on the other hand, he was such a pro that he didn't let a jock strap full of waste between him and a nice performance. I guess we're still trying to figure out what to do with him. So, as far as the important question, miss me? No. Don't really like her. No. Okay, let's go with this one. Of course, I need someone to watch me shoot targets and tell me that, what a huge stud I am for only rarely soiling myself. Wait! Are you flirting with me, Mrs. Tang? I'm a busy man, I have a world to save. Yeah. No need to antagonize everyone, especially women. We're very fond of women. Okay. Let to go. And meet Konstantin Bregnio.